Today I'm showing day 23 through 31 of the Junk Journal July um, prompts with Meg Journals. So this is the last group that I did, and I'll try to go fairly quick so you're not spending too much time. So day 23 was maximize. So I made a large tag, put it in a large fairy, and used a cluster that I had, as well as I stained the back of the background page with ink and added stamping in the background. So add some stitching. So let's try to hold it up so you can see. And since this last video, I printed off a sheet of word sentiments, and I added word sentiments throughout. And I went back to some of the other ones, like this one, playing games. I felt like this one wasn't quite finished, so I added the word feelings. So I just added a little bit of things here and there. Our next one was to work with paint splatters. And I kind of went overboard on the paint splatters. Sure, this is centered. And I got a lot of paint splatters on this card. But at the same time, I thought it kind of looked like when you make a wish and the wishes are just sort of blowing everywhere in the wind. So I put the word wishes on it. There's nothing on the back, just plain. Let's put that to the side. I had made this paper doll before. I probably showed it in the past, and I just said walk in the park. This one down here was peaceful. So I wanted something that was fairly minimalist, so it just made you think like taking a breath of fresh air. So that was all that one was. Memento. This one I didn't add any word sentiments, but these items that I've included are kind of mementos for me. This piece of origami paper where I folded a little shirt was given to me by a girl that stayed with us from Japan, and it's got a different texture to it, so it's from Japan. This tea bag, I had a girl that loved Twinings tea, so it made me think of her. A receipt from going to the airport, and even the background paper, this little piece of background paper in here, I actually made that with another girl that was staying with us, and she thought it was quite fun. So there's all different little things. This game cards, I photocopied them, but they were given to me by someone in a Happy Mail. So just, little things that make me sort of think of my memories and different things going on around my home. The next one was stripped down, so it was very much a minimalist layout. So I just used stamping, one piece of paper added, and a fairy sitting on the line. So very, very minimal. The next prompt was stenciling. So I just did some stenciling, again with the sort of peaceful, breath of fresh air theme, so just very calm. And then the walk in the park sort of continues, but I didn't add any words to that. Our next one was geometric. I just add a little tiny tassel that I made myself to that. And this card, I'm not crazy about geometrics, ever. So this card, the background paper has a geometric design. There's diamonds in the tissue that I added. This has a circular shape. There's stripes on the little tab I added. And if you look closely, there's little diamonds that were on this little piece of scrap paper. So that was kind of fun. And this, just to add a little bit of extra pizzazz to it, I cut some little butterflies here and just glued that on the back, just to make a little butterfly thing. That was sort of fun. Now, favorite quotes. Oh, I tell you, this page, I started with this page and I did a drawing technique and I hated it. And I kept looking at it going, oh, should I leave it? It's okay. No, and finally I covered it up. So I actually had this page already in the book, and I went back through my collection of pictures, found the matching picture, and I made it so it continues. And my quote was, all you need is faith, trust, and a little pixie dust. And that's from Peter Pan. Very sparkly, sort of pixie dust falling. And our last page of farewell. So this one turned out quite well. I hope calico isn't blocking the view. This was a negative space drawing technique that I found. I'm going to try and remember to put a link to the tutorial for that in a journaling video that I found online. I can't remember exactly who did it, but I'm sure I have it in my list of things. And I just used another piece of calendar. I have lots of these calendars. I have lots of these floral backgrounds and a fairy and a butterfly just hiding in the background for the end. So I hope you had a good time doing this prompt list for July. I really liked it. I'm not sure what prompt list I'm going to do or challenges I'm going to do next month, but I kind of have one in mind that I found out from 49 Dragonflies. Louise Heinzel put out some digitals in July, and it comes with a list of activities to do, and I'm thinking of doing that, but printing everything off at 50%. So because this is a mini journal and I've got one more signature to fill, it's got a few pages done in it, but I like to fill up my journals. So this little mini journal, it's a bit bulgy, but I made it with minimal pages and a really wide spine. So even though it's bulging, it's not too terrible. And then I planned between now and Christmas, before I start a December daily, I'm thinking of going back, and some of the little journals that I've made when I was first starting is just using those and filling them up with bits and pieces. Anyway, that was it for today's installment. Have a great day, and I hope you're all enjoying online challenges and whatever you have to do for the summer or winter, wherever you may be. All right, have a great day. Bye.